Warm greetings to you. My name is Dr. Joseph M. Munyua. Today we are focusing on the content analysis. To begin with, it is worth knowing that the content analysis technique is one of the techniques of the data analysis that are used to analyze qualitative data. Herein, by means of this technique, the researcher finds out particular ones, themes, or concepts that are contained in the gathered qualitative data. Again, through the same technique, the researcher can quantify and analyze the presence, the meanings, and the relationships of the discovered ones, themes, or concepts. Then, the involved researcher seeks to draw inferences from the specific details that are found in the analyzed data. Accordingly, the content analysis is the technique of the data analysis in which the researcher is able to make conclusions or inferences through a systematic identification and examination of special features of the gathered qualitative data. In order to clarify this point, let us attempt to explain the two types of the content analysis technique, namely the conceptual analysis and the relational analysis. However, to start with, it is important to mention that the conceptual analysis helps the researcher to find out the existence and the frequency of concepts in the gathered qualitative data, whilst the relational analysis helps the researcher to develop the conceptual analysis further through examining the relationships between concepts in the said qualitative data. Number one, conceptual analysis. In the conceptual analysis, the researcher selects a particular concept for examination. In this case, the analysis of the said concept involves quantifying or counting its presence. In essence, the researcher should be aware of the fact that the principal goal is to unearth the existence and the frequency of certain terms which construct the selected concept in the gathered data. Again, before the beginning of the conceptual analysis, the researcher should remember the research questions. Besides, the researcher should ensure that the gathered data is coded into manageable content categories. After the reduction of the gathered data to manageable categories, the researcher concentrates on the involved concept or concepts that inform or informs the research questions. Number two, relational analysis. Note that in the conceptual analysis and the rational analysis, the involved researcher makes a similar beginning, namely, remembering the research questions, after which a particular special feature of the gathered qualitative data is selected for examination. It is important to remember that answering the research questions gives rise to the meeting of the research objectives and the consequent solving of the research problem. Along these lines, in the rational analysis, the researcher investigates the relationships between concepts, but not the existence and the frequency of a particular concept. it is important to remember that the examination of the existence and the frequency of a given concept is the researcher's core business in the mentioned area, conceptual analysis. In brief, in the relational analysis, a single concept is seen as having no intrinsic meaning. For that reason, in the relational analysis, it is held that the meaning of a particular concept is an outcome of its relationship with the other concept or concepts. In the relational analysis, therefore, it is held that a particular concept attains meaning the minute it is connected with the other concepts. Thank you for your time and bye for now.